जय माता। चरणं शरणं रमाम्बिगे, चरणं शरणं त्रयम्बके. We returned with mother to Trichur soon after the wedding. The wedded couple came to Trichur later to receive Bhagwan's blessing before leaving for Madras. To our joy, they stayed with us for a day, and we felt blessed to receive them in our home. As we view these happenings in Tara Devi's life in a historic perspective, we can infer that for the dynamic continuation of Divine Mother's mission and message, this divine couple was chosen by Mother, a couple Mother had said she brought from her realm for her avataric purpose. Their life of Grahasya too was built on the austere foundation of Brahmacharya. How else could it be? They were not an ordinary couple. They were joined in wedlock by the mother for her own supreme purpose. Later, when Shaktinagar came into being, Mother chose Dr. Pai with his intellectual eminence and administrative ability to manage the mission's expanding activities. About Tara Devi, how often Mother has said to me, she is part and parcel of Mother. She has no equal in her devotion to me. Despite the deepest intimacy with me, she has always retained her humility, reverence, and adherence to Shishya Dharma. In her is a marvelous blending of Parama Prema, unattainable to mortals, and supreme Jnana, which the world will recognize in the future. If I am in solitude and you need guidance in any matter, consult Tara. Her guidance is truly mine. Have absolute trust in what I have uttered now. Once, in a huge gathering of devotees at Shaktinagar, Mother went to the shrine with the sacred Guru Padukas and, in an exalted bhava, took the garland adorning the Padukas and garlanded Tara Devi, who bowed down humbly. In ringing tones, Mother declared that in the future Tara would adorn the Guru Prida and commanded us to remember her words in times to come. With the Mahasamadhi of Divine Mother, a new era dawned, with the such Shishya emerging with the stupendous power of the Guru. In wonder, we saw the smooth and glorious functioning of the mission. Tara Devi, in spite of the unbearable agony of separation from her beloved, set about the task of consoling the sorrowing hearts of the devotees with wonderful kindness, understanding, and exceeding love. Peace, courage, and firm resolve shone on her face. Illuminating discourses and interpretations of the Mother's message flowed out of her. Her innate grandeur and dignity forbade anyone taking liberties with her. While she was easily accessible to the rich and poor alike, no one could take her for granted. Mercy and compassion she would bestow, but her will was unshakable. Her all-consuming love for Divine Mother turned into all-embracing love for Mother's children. In Tara Devi abided the confluence of immense divine forces which emerged and functioned at distinct times. The force of Divine Mother's tapasya, Guru Shakti, and the unequaled power of Pativrata Dharma surfaced in Tara Devi, helping her to fulfill her Guru's work of regeneration. As time passed, her slumbering divinity burst forth as Chandika to destroy asuric forces that impeded the spiritual progress of sadhakas. Every step she took was to spread her Guru's glory. Her every breath was to illumine and redeem many from the thraldom of Maya. Divine Mother had sanctioned the pradishtas of Devi Ramambika at Ahmednagar and Kannur, but no one thought then that it would be left to Tara Devi to carry out the holy tasks. On the 3rd of February 1979, the Pradishta of Devi Ramambika took place at Ahmednagar. The exquisite Krishna Shila Vigraha was installed with all holy rituals by Tara Devi and her consort at the Sree Rama Devi Mandir. The mandali there was started by Tara Devi during their long stay at Ahmednagar. The devotion of the mandali there was always a shining example to everybody. From there, she visited all the important centers in Maharashtra before returning to Shaktinagar. Everywhere her discourses and talks emphasized but one truth: our duty to the Paramaguru. Here I quote some of her words: Mother's work has to continue. Blessed are those who become instruments in this cause. Our destiny is intertwined with the divine cause. To throw ourselves into her cause, to live in obedience to her behests, to enshrine her in our hearts. This is deliverance, moksha. Upon every one of us, there is the imprint of her touch, of her love. She has reposed in us her trust. She has bequeathed to us her idealism. She has given us her message. This is the time of action, the time of her re-emergence into the plane of consecrated life. Let us show the world whose children we are. Everywhere she went, she left the imprint of her towering personality. The Pradishta at Kananur was on 30th March 1979 at the holy hands of Tara Devi and her consort. The presence and blessings of Divine Mother was felt by all there during the ceremony. It was a boon granted to the dedicated devotees of the Mandali. Tara Devi was seen to be in Samadhi, and the mighty vibration that radiated from her thrilled each and every person there with the actuality of Divine Mother's presence. Then followed another transcendental experience at Mysore. A program had been arranged at the higher primary school at Chamundipuram, close by the Chamundi hills. As she was being driven to the venue of the program, the Chamundi temple was pointed out to her by her consort. Like a flash of lightning and thunder, the tremendous power of Devi Chamundi burst before her in a sea of light. Her surface personality melted away, and she realized her identity with the Devi Chamundi. In the program that followed, Mother had darshan of Devi Bhavani, Ganapati, and Divine Mother. Who knew then that this was the prelude to the supreme revelation at Shaktinagar? On the 31st of May, there was the Kiridadhara ceremony of Devi Ramambiga at the Markara shrine. The mandir there come into being in 1963 out of the devotion and sacrifices of devotees there. Later on, a beautiful marble image was installed by Tara Devi and her consort as commanded by Divine Mother. The Markara devotees had pleaded for Mother's presence there, but with great love and compassion, Mother told their secretary, Sri B.J. Baliga, who had prayed all along for Mother's visit, I will not visit Markara in the Subhagi, but I will be there one day, and I will show you the sign of my presence. The events that happened during the visit of Mother Tara Devi was unforgettable. Mystic experiences were to follow. For the first time, the bhava of Lalitambika manifested in Mother Tara Devi at the time of the Kiridadhara ceremony. As she touched the Vigraha, Tara Devi had a most sublime experience. Let me give her own words. I found myself in two forms, the worshipper and the worshipped, the lover and the beloved, the devotee and the divine. Both were myself. My own being was drowned in that infinite ocean of light. As for the Markara devotees, it was not Tara Devi they saw, but the Divine Mother herself in all her splendorous majesty, blessing them and thus fulfilling her words. In June 1979, I had to leave for Madras. Before I left, off and on, Mother Tara Devi revealed to me some of her experiences, but most of the time she could not complete what she was saying as she kept slipping into utter silence. I was filled with awe, recalling what Mother had once said to me, that Tara was Shakti, that she was Chandiga. But at that time, delusion veiled the import of the portentous words. In the plenitude of her grace, I had a revelation. One day in June, I had gone to Mother Tara Devi for various instructions. As was my habit when Divine Mother was there, I followed Tara Devi also to the lift. Entering the lift, she turned to smile at me at that unforgettable moment. Instead of Tara Devi, I saw Divine Mother smiling at me. In a paroxysm of joy, I fell prostrate. Charanam Sharanam Ramambige, Charanam Sharanam Trayambage. Jai Mother.